I don't know who this word is for, but our Heavenly Father said through the Spirit to me, they are trying so hard to change your story. They're trying so hard to rewrite your story. He said what you have to do is to continue to live, because there's no one that can change your story. He says all you have to do is live and walk this thing out called life. He says he knows the beginning, the end, and the middle of your story. He was the one that planned it and laid it out. He says, so what they do won't prosper. He said there's nothing they can do that will change your story. They can't add to it. They can't take it away. He said, just like in his word never changes. His word is forever lasting. It is what it is because he is the word. He is the God I am that I am. He said, just like they can't change his word, they can't change your story. He says there is no adding to it and there is no taking it away. So he said to tell you in the spirit to live. He said, because if you live, you continue to live. He said, oh God, he said that your story will end just the way he wrote it, just the way he planned it, just the way he designed it. He said, oh, they're gathering together trying to end your story. He says they're talking on the phone trying to end your story. He says they're just trying so hard to end your story. And what they don't understand is he wrote your story. He orchestrated your story. He designed your story. He created your story. He is the God I am. So he said to tell you, you got to live to have your story, to be in your story. In your story, you have to live. He said you can't stop living. He said when you stop living, that's how you can end your story yourself. He said, but they have no power to end your story. He said the power that they have is like baby powder. All he has to do is blow on it. It goes away in the wind. He said, they are trying so hard to change your story, but they don't have the power to do that. So he wanted me to come in here and to tell you, you got to keep living. If you're not living, you got to get back to living so your story can come forth. He says so you can be in your story, be present in your story. You can walk it out, he says, because they don't have the power. They're trying so hard to end it. They're trying so hard to change it. They're trying so hard to add to it. He said, because your story is so powerful. It's life-changing. It's mind-boggling. He said they don't understand, oh God, the plan that he has for your life. So chosen ones, get back to living. If you're not living, get back to living. Walk out in your story and be that man or woman that he created you to be. Get back to living. Be blessed.